hello, Sir Joss. Hello, ladies. This is Jason Cappuccino of Sashes&Scripts. So I want to ask the ladies, aside from winning the Miss Universe title, what personal goal do you want to achieve at Miss Universe this year?
I answered this slightly before, but I hope to make a lasting impact on the beauty standard that is spread across the globe. I want women to feel more accepted in the way they are and not have to deal with the backlash and the criticism they face. A lot of women face hormonal issues like PCOS, endometriosis, and they end up fighting with their bodies to fit that beauty standard just because we have accepted skinny is beautiful. And skinny is beautiful, but so is plus size girls. We need to, as a community, as people, we need to push for healthiness, whether that's in a bigger body or a smaller body. So I hope to make a lasting impact and make every woman feel beautiful.
I have a lot of personal goals in this, I would say. I have, for example, I want to be an inspiration for a lot of young girls that look up to us. I also want to go into more charity in general. I want to, when I have time to do it, and especially in these times, I want to help as much as I can. Also with the voice I get already now. I think that's important to put really pressure on that one. And just make myself proud and all of the people that are watching and interested in this. It's so amazing what the community role has with this. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you for the question. Well, I'm also doing charity in Egypt right now for the children, for education, for the everything like that, because garbages as well. Because we have a old city in Egypt called City Garbage. It's really called like that. You can Google it. Well, it's that place that I went there and I saw the condition of the living. It's really not the best, and I hopefully it's going to be fixed because I saw the kids there. I saw that needs to be fixed and done and must be educated, because some people do not have education, because education in Egypt, some part is it really expensive, and if you want to afford it, you have to be quite like you have a good job or have some money. But we do, of course, we do have from the government, we have a good schools and everything, but still you need to buy books, you need to buy clothes, and that's cost a lot. So what I'm doing my thing is right now to helping kids. I really want to do this charity so much, and this is what I'm working right now. And I want to make my people proud that in Egypt that we can give this voice and I can help them. So that's what I'm working right now, and I'm happy to do it. I want to just people make proud of them, of me, that I'm here and I give the voice. I'm trying to help, and that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm working with it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, of course, I want to continue my advocacy, since I've been a volunteer for the organization called Suicide Zero since 2019, working to reduce the stigma surrounding mental health issues. But also, I want to bring more ABBA and IKEA back to Miss Universe, because we have been away for a while now. So I'm really proud and happy to bring Sweden forward as a country in this glorious pageant. I'm looking really much forward to it.
A question naman for Sir Jonas and Sir Ian. How are you going to help support the ladies with regards to achieving their goals?
Well, usually our process is we need their inputs in the whole journey. Hindi kami nag-i-impose ng certain things to them as an organization. Like, we want to work side by side as a team. Like, more on teamwork, hindi yung like, okay, like they choose the dress, we have to check if it's okay. You know, like we have to discuss it together. Hindi yung like, we're just gonna decide, okay, you just wear this one, you do this one. Yeah. So it's more on collaborative effort. I think that's how, it's a healthier way also for us to, like on a creative process. You know, because again, like they have to enjoy also the entire process. It's once in a lifetime. So yeah, so we give them a lot of freedom to choose, and then we come in and say, maybe try this, you know, when we feel like, you know, of course, we have an eye also, and we have an experience in pageantry, so we kind of know what could work or what couldn't work. So yeah, so I think that's more, it's really communication. I think that's the secret sauce, you know, but we're sharing it now to you. But yeah, so I think it worked for us that way.
Thank you for that wonderful question. I'm Jonas. Apostol. So my role for this one, I mean, this is a very diversified team of Josh Yugen. So I'm a dentist by profession, and it's been a while that I've been involved in this pageantry, this universe. So for me, oral health is very important. So they serve as a vehicle for me, for them to create awareness, not just in their country, in their community, but in the universe. So that is one of my main concern. But also advocacy. Advocacy for me, it's like number one. We are always discussing that it's not just about the external beauty. It's not just about the brains. It's also about your advocacy, your character, your soul. Yun yung importante. That's why it's always divided into three: your physicality, your intellect, and your character. And advocacy is one of the most important thing that they have to like internalize. Kung ano ba talaga yung gusto nila to share to their own community and to the universe. So yeah.
Last question for Sir Josh. Sir Josh, every time you choose a potential Miss Universe winner, you always select someone who's diverse, someone who has a story. So how do you come up with the decision that a woman's story is the most important one to be heard at Miss Universe?
Well, it's really the most important because 130 girls or 130 plus, all of them are creme de la creme of their society. All of them are stunning, all of them are beautiful. It's actually undeniable. But for me, the one with the best story should be highlighted because it would impact millions of other women that they can change their lives. So for me, changing a life is actually more impactful than just physical beauty. So for me, story is actually very important.
Thank you.
Thank you.
About
you and your country that will be telling to the whole world. I mean the universe.
yes. I don't know if you know it, but Denmark we have a thing called Jantelov.
Yes,
Yes, which is a thing where people cannot owe other people's success, which is not great. I think we all have to cherish each other no matter what we achieve in this world. So I will really try to focus on that. That will be my main goal. But also, of course, go personally with what I have gone through to also get here. But also, I support really mental health, which really I think we have to put and focus on because a lot of people are struggling with that. So that would also be something I will focus a lot about.
So I touched on this a little before, but I am dark-skinned and Christian, which is a combination that isn't really enjoyed in my country, Pakistan. They actively try to take that narrative out of the media, so I've never grown up seeing a girl who looks like me in Pakistani media. So my story is that I want every girl that looks like me across the globe, because colorism is a problem across the whole world, that we are worthy, we belong, and we deserve to be celebrated like the other girls.
Thank you for this question. Well, I'm also Christian, half Egyptian and half Moldovan. My mom is Moldovan, my father is Egyptian, and I'm Christian, which is very little. We are like 2-3% in Egypt. It's very little. And when I was started representing Egypt, people were surprised that my features not matching so much like an Arab. Because people were like, oh my god, she's not Egyptian. Like, she's not Egyptian. But then I proved by floor with my family that, yes, my father's Egyptian. And that's what made me proud to be here today, is that I am Christian, plus I'm mixed, so my father's Egyptian, my mom is Moldovan, so I have like European features with Arab features, which is, I think it's perfectly great. And this is why I also opportunity to show and my voice to Miss Universe that any girl from my country, which is Egypt, that she can represent even though she's half mixed, like any country, for example, she's Egyptian, who's like me, Moldovan, wherever she's from, mixed, but she's still Egyptian, and she's plus Christian. So I think it's very good opportunity for opening. I'm the first one who is Christian and mixed. So I'm proud to be today here, and I'm very proud to representing my country, Egypt, in the global stage, which is Miss Universe 74 edition 2025. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So my story that I'm bringing to Miss Universe, the past one. Okay. Sorry. Oh, no, no. So the story I'm bringing is about a young girl who didn't believe she was good enough and struggled with her mental health. So for me, it's really important to highlight her, and that girl is me. And I believe that there are so many people struggling with their mental health, and it's a big stigma surrounding this topic. So I really want to break down those walls and start a conversation, because that can actually save lives. So this is really important for me to bring with me.
So for her, she's one of the top journalists in the Philippines, girls. You know,
Anyway,
she has been covering a lot of Miss Universe pageants. Thank you so much, Diane.
Thank you. This is all about the girls this afternoon, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. I wanted to ask Miss Sweden. So, did you grow up in Sweden?
Yes, correctly. So sorry?
Hur mår du?
Jag mår bra, tack. Hur mår du?
I love Sweden because you have very good-looking male tennis players.
We do.
Yes. I'm from that era of Bjorn Borg and Mats Wilander.
That's the best
and
era.
Stefan Edberg. Do you play tennis?
No, unfortunately, I've tried it, but I think it's really hard. You know, there's an paddle.
Paddle. You play paddle
Yeah,
now.
so it's the new version of it.
Yeah.
So we see if that gets as popular.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you, you mentioned about the big problem with mental health. Now, in your country, what do you think is the biggest factor that contributes to young people like yourself having mental challenges?
Thank you so much. So I believe actually that maybe Sweden is not so different from other countries. Maybe it's just about the surrounding that we are not discussing it, because Sweden isn't a country that you don't talk to strangers on the bus. You are not reaching out to your close friend as much as in other countries perhaps. So I think this could be one part of the problem, absolutely.
Really? So you mean lack of social connection?
Yes.
And just keeping everything to yourselves?
Yes, exactly. Like you struggle in silence, and yeah, I think you can feel the similarities in your country as well, right? Yeah, I don't know if it's a Scandi thing, but yeah, absolutely.
That's cute. It's a Scandi thing.
Yeah, Scandi thing.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Miss Egypt. Yeah. So being a Christian, believing in Jesus in your countries, I assume is a challenging situation. Is it challenging? Is it difficult to be a super minority in your country, or is it like super okay?
Right now it's more better. Right now it's fine. Back days, what more really the best that's happening. I'm not going to mention everything because a little bit too deep to that, but I want to say that right now it's more open, it's more better. People changing the mindsets, every year is getting better, Egypt getting developed, and of course, Egyptians start accepting us Christians, which is I'm very happy about this, and we always was very good relationship. Always. But back this was like sometimes was not really the best. But right now there's not suffering about it, and I'm very happy it's getting better every year, and that's why I'm here today.
Nice. So you can go to church freely, go to Bible study without any hindrance.
Absolutely, yes. We have now building now new churches in Tagalmo. It's the place area in Egypt, and there's many places start building. It's like, yeah, it's developing, it's very good. Everything is absolutely now better every time. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I wanted to ask a similar question to Miss Pakistan. Being a Christian in your country, does it pose any challenges?
Of course, being a minority anywhere in the world comes with its challenges, but this is not a problem limited just to Pakistan or, to a specific religion. There are extremists everywhere, and problems occur when extremists act on their wrong mindful actions. However, it's good. Like Pakistani Christians have lots of places of worship. They go to church. They can walk the streets and they are very safe and respected. And there is a very good communication and connection with the majority religion community in Pakistan. And it has, like Sabrina said, improved massively over the years. There's a lot more inclusion in Pakistan. There's a lot more acceptance. And I think hopefully this will just keep changing and getting better generation by generation until this mindset doesn't exist anymore and everyone is seen as an equal.
So you can freely share your faith, you're talking in public, talking to your friends.
Yes. Yeah, you can get up, you can talk about being Pakistani and Christian. I have never shied away from that. I have always been very vocal about that on my social media, on the Miss Universe platform, and I face no threats with that.
Okay, thank you. So Miss Denmark.
Yes.
So I was in Mexico when Victoria won.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to her? Has she given you any tips? That's my first question. And my second question is, what is it about the reign of the Miss Universe that would make you want to win the title?
Yes. We start with the first, which is if I've talked with Victoria. Victoria and I know each other, and she's an amazing woman, and I'm so proud of her for doing this. It's so good of her. We've talked very shortly, but she's open to giving advice to all the girls, and so many girls have talked with her.
What advice did she give you?
I mean, we talked shortly about just enjoy. It's short time.
Okay.
Enjoy every second it is, because it's once in a lifetime we get this opportunity. So if we just take every day as it is. Yes, she crowned me, by the way.
That's right.
Yes.
I saw that.
So I'm so lucky. I'm very lucky to have her.
And what about being a potential next Miss Universe? What excites you about that?
Well, a lot. Let's start there. No, I mean, it would be, of course, back to back. What? That would be crazy, right? But I mean, also the impact I could have after. All the things I think I could do and all the action I could take would really mean a lot to me. And I'm really sure I would make everyone so proud of it.
Thank you. And Josh, my final question. Did I hear you say earlier that you're moving to Denmark?
Yes, this year.
Okay, that's interesting. What made you make that decision?
Corruption in the Philippines. I think everyone wants to move, but we're very helpful. We're very hopeful of what's happening in the Philippines. But still, like 1 month now, or more than 1 month, and then they haven't jailed anyone from the flood control, crisis that we have. So there's a lot of things. It's the president of this universe, but I'd rather talk about this in another platform. But I'm very proud of being a Filipino. That's why I bring my queens here, and I really wanted to train my Miss Universe here in the Philippines. So.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you.